This is the life, working on the porch in the summer in Turkey. It'd be nice to get out and about a bit though. Maybe go out on some kind of road trip or... yeah, a holiday.
I'm ready.
Alright, it's time for a road trip. We're gonna head to Çanakkale. As well as getting some nice rest and relaxation, let's go and see a few sights. We can see some old stuff. Turkey's full of it. And some even older stuff. And we can learn about the tales and the legends behind it. We'll be dusting off our trusty beast from the east, the Nissan Navara, because it's got great off-road capabilities and we're going into mountains. It's also got loads of storage space just in case we need it. But I think she's going to need a wash first. I'm Jim Lake, this is Visions of Grandeur, and I feel an Anatolian adventure coming on. Our starting point is Tekirdağ, just 2 hours west of Istanbul, and we're going to be heading down to Hizir Kamp in Balıkesir, which actually means fish prison in Turkish. The further you get away from Istanbul, the quieter and calmer the roads get. And before long, we come across the Canakkale Bridge. You can see the towers from kilometres away. It's enormous. The name 1915 Çanakkale Bridge is actually a reference to the Ottoman naval victory in World War I. Crossing this bridge, you're actually changing continent from Europe to Asia. And as you get over the bridge, everything feels just a little bit more relaxed. Frankly, I love the feel of Çanakkale. You immediately start to see the hills start to rise from the horizon. And just as we see the Kaz mountains start to appear, here comes the Assos Tunnel. It actually reduces what was a 45-minute journey to 5 minutes now. The bridge and this tunnel combined save so much time now. And after we get through the tunnel, we start to see the beautiful blue water of the Aegean Sea. This is where you start to get down to the towns full of holiday homes like Küçükköy. And the houses in the distance here kind of show you the scale of the mountains. Now, I did say down here the traffic gets a lot calmer, but we did manage to find a massive traffic jam. First, you pass through the town of Zeytinli, which we will be visiting later. Then we head into the village of Mehmetalane. I say head into because the Google sat-nav was actually telling me to do a sharp right and go around it. Okay, now we've managed to get ourselves kind of wedged in to a small village. It's can't go that way really. Can't go that way. That way looks a bit narrow, and yeah, the way we came was quite narrow too. So we'll figure it out, I'm sure. I think we may have found our way out. Now where?
There.
Yep, straight. Okay. I think we're out. Huzzah! We chill out, lads.
There's a traffic jam here.
Uh-huh. Now this is why we bought an off-road. Merhaba. Nasılsın?
welcome.
I'm making friends with this tree. And we finally arrived. Thank God. Well, it's windy, but like 36 degrees or something. Yeah, I liked the air conditioning in the car. This is a bit intense, but we'll see. The cicadas are quite intense too. Hey! No, brother.
You arrived.
Hey! Yeah. Yo, mate. How's it going?
Hot. But
Yeah.
not that hot.
I was told it was cold here.
It is not very hot.
It's not very hot. I don't know.
And relax. Hizir Kamp. First things first, let's go to the room and get rid of our bags. Yep, this will be our shed for a few days. It does look like it's got little cracks in the walls there, but it is all covered by mosquito netting. And besides which, down here there is zero chance of getting cold.
Where did the ladies go?
Swimming.
Ah.
Yeah.
I'll spare you the further sound of cicadas as much as possible. You can imagine it sounds beautiful with the sound of rushing water. So peaceful. And yes, I did get into the water. It was cold. I was wearing goggles, but I did not use them at all. So I gave the GoPro to Borju and let her go off on a little underwater adventure.
Over British man in Kaz Dağları.
Nobody can hear what you're saying. Oh, wow, wow,
I
wow.
have my right.
You sound like Borat. Oh, wow, wow, wow.
And after a little paddle around in the water, let's go get some food. Breakfast and dinner is included here in the price. I mean, you are in the Turkish mountains, you don't have that many other options. But I must say, the food was amazing. Everybody referred to it as like a mother's cuisine. It's like Turkish mum's cooking. Most of the food comes from on-site. They actually have a little farm here. And yes, bees and wasps are included in the menu. This is some old coffee that they burn to try and keep away the bees and wasps. It pretty well works. But you can see the dog does not have any burning coffee. He just prefers to eat them. And be careful giving a hug to a dog eating wasps. You might get eaten yourself. And then it's time to head to the bar for more relaxing. It's what you do here. You just relax a lot. There's not a lot else to do. You can have a game of tavla, or backgammon as we know it. Honestly, I did win a couple of games. I won't say how many I lost, though. And I think it's time for a rest now. But coming up next... we'll head to Zeytinli. We'll have a look round some antique shops in a land of antiquity. And Hasan Boldu waterfall. It's actually called Hasan Drowned Waterfall. Until next time, Hoşça kalın.